Hey guys, let's start today's football news and know what has happened in the past 24 hours. Ronaldo talked about his favorite goal and trophy in his career. Is Belgium favorite to win Euro Cup? Let's quickly find out all of these in this video. Before starting this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. It is fair to say that Carlo Ancelotti's appointment as Real Madrid head coach caught Barcelona president Joan Laporta off guard. After attending an event, Laporta was informed of the news by a journalist. "Oh yeah," he first responded. "Good coach." Reports from Guardian Sport claimed if Chelsea cannot sign Romelu Lukaku, Chelsea are ready to initiate contact with Borussia Dortmund over the signing of Erling Halland this summer. Spurs are also attempting to bring in former Juventus sporting director Fabio as they look to improve on a 7th place finish. Antonio Conte is in advanced talks to take over as head coach at Tottenham. Goal Italy can confirm. Sergio Aguero will be replaced with the right player, and Manchester City will not sit back in the summer transfer window, says chairman Khaldoon Al-Mubarak. Khaldoon Al-Mubarak says Man City will be back after defeat in the Champions League final, and the chairman is looking ahead to a busy summer of transfer activity. Lucas Vazquez has reached an agreement with Real Madrid to extend his current deal, which was set to expire on June 30th. He'll sign a new deal for the next 3 seasons. As reported by Cadena Copes El Partidazo and confirmed by Marca, Lucas Vazquez will continue at the club until 2024. England manager Gareth Southgate says expectations are higher heading into Euro 2020 compared to the 2018 World Cup when they reached the semi-finals. "I accept the situation as a manager. There's expectation. I have to deliver." Sergio Aguero won't be forgotten at Manchester City anytime soon. As a parting gift, and as revealed by The Athletic, Aguero bought a watch for everyone that works around the City first team, splashing out on a stylish Tag Heuer Formula 1 design. On the back, each of the watches was engraved with a note of thanks. Didier Deschamps accused the Manchester City defender of having lied. The 27-year-old claimed that he did not receive a reply from the France boss, which the 52-year-old has refuted. "What makes me uncomfortable is what he might say. And that is a lie. The only message I received from him was in October about a precise situation regarding an injury he had sustained in September," Deschamps said in an interview with La Provence newspaper. Everton have parted ways with Carlo Ancelotti, who has returned to Real Madrid, and they may have already found his replacement in Nuno Espirito Santo. According to both The Sun and Talk Sports, Everton are considering Nuno as a potential replacement for Ancelotti. Thierry Henry has praised Olivier Giroud as he closes in on his goal-scoring record for the French national team. When asked by Goal about Giroud potentially surpassing his 51-goal haul, Henry said, "It would be great. A great achievement. Records are made to be broken. I often speak to him actually, whenever he scores a goal or two, and I always say to him well done, because he deserves it." As reported by Goal on May 17th, the Spurs forward, Harry Kane, wants to leave the North Londoners, and Lineker can understand his desire for trophies. "I think that it would be worrying to see him dominate the league if he joins Manchester City," Lineker told Goal. "I would love to see him at Barcelona, but they have Aguero and are short on cash at the moment. I think it is between both Manchester Club and maybe PSG." Rio Ferdinand has criticized Gareth Southgate's decision to take Harry Maguire to the European Championships. The defender's lack of fitness will become a hindrance for the squad. Ferdinand said on the 5 podcast, "Southgate needed another centre-back. This squad tells me that he's going to play 3 at the back. 100%, definitely playing 3 at the back." Everyone wondering, when does the 2021-2022 Premier League season get underway this summer? When does the EFL start? When are fixtures out? And what are next season's cup dates? Premier League 2021-2022 to start on August 14th. EFL announces Sky Bet Championship. League 1 and League 2 will begin on August 7th. Carabao Cup 2021-2022 will start on August 9th. Premier League final day will be May 22nd, 2022. Red Devils have reignited their pursuit of Atletico Madrid right-back Kieran Trippier. According to Men, the Red Devils had to shelve their plans to bring in the England international in January after he was suspended for breaching betting regulations. Karim Benzema made his first France appearance in nearly 6 years when he started Wednesday's friendly against Wales, but his return included a saved penalty in the first half. Benzema stepped up and went low to his left, but goalkeeper Danny Ward produced a fine diving save to deny the forward. The striker has now missed each of his last 3 penalties for France. Roy Keane has heaped praise on Jack Grealish, comparing the Aston Villa and England star to Cristiano Ronaldo. Speaking on ITV, Keane said of Grealish, "He is the star man, he makes things happen. He has courage and always wants the ball in tight areas. Like Cristiano Ronaldo at Portugal. You need players like that in your team. It is brave." Bernardo Silva could be used to raise funds to bolster the squad in other areas. As a result, Bernardo could be sold to another big European club with the transfer fee then immediately reinvested by Manchester City into a star striker such as Erling Halland. Manchester City are willing to sell Bernardo Silva this summer as they consider switching out his creativity for more of a pure goal scorer, writes The Telegraph. Speaking to the Devil Time show on Belgian TV station BTM, Lukaku confirmed his intentions while also revealing he has spoken to Simone Inzaghi, who is set to take over as Inter boss following his Lazio departure. "Yes, I am staying. I've already had contact with the man who will become our new manager. Maybe I shouldn't say that yet," Ancelotti said. "I can't imagine a Real Madrid without Sergio Ramos, but I also couldn't imagine a day without him," Ancelotti added of the 35-year-old, who has been at Real Madrid since 2005. "It is clear that Sergio Ramos is a very important player and has been fundamental for many successes at this club. I know there are talks over a renewal, but I don't know the details. When I do, I can say more." Sporting CP are interested in a loan move for Barcelona attacker Francisco Trincao, according to Sport. Barca still have a high opinion of the 21-year-old, but would be willing to sanction a loan due to his lack of minutes at Camp Nou last season. Gareth Southgate thinks Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold picked up a thigh injury during England's 1-0 friendly win over Austria. The Reds defender indicated to the bench he needed to be substituted shortly after making a clearance in the final minutes of the game at the Riverside. "We're going to have a little look. It's obviously not good to see him come off in the way he did," Southgate said. Moving to the major news of the day, let's start with the Belgium national team. Belgium come into Euro 2020 sitting top of the rankings with plethora of talent amongst its ranks. Throughout their golden generation of talent, the likes of Eden Hazard, Toby Alderweireld, Kevin De Bruyne make a formidable side looking to be crowned champions of Europe. The pressure is on for Roberto Martinez's side, who could be facing their final chance to prove their worth as the best generation of Belgian footballers. Speaking as an official global brand ambassador for LiveScore, Ronaldo said, "The start of the UEFA Euro 2016 was going well for me, but then I was sad because I got injured in the final. By the end of the match I was crying with happiness. I experienced 3 types of feelings and emotions in that game, but at the end of the day it was unbelievable what I felt. It is probably the most important trophy that I've won in my life. As you know, I have scored 777 goals in my career," said Ronaldo. "It is a bit unlucky, but unfortunately, I have to mention that I scored my favorite ever goal against my current team, Juventus, and passed my great friend Gianluigi Buffon. I would say that is my best and favorite goal that I've ever scored in my career." This was it from our side for today. Hope you like our video. If you are interested in football news, then don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.